We all make mistakes. One of the most infuriating things about doing any technical drawing or any computer aided drafting is if you make the mistake. So it's very important that you learn how to effectively use the erase back and forward commands. You don't want to be spending hours doing an intricate technical diagram and then find that you made a mistake 3/4 of the way through your drawing, and then having to go back and redo it all again. So what I'd like you to do is recreate the drawing from the last video. Draw the rectangle, do it 5 by 10, and of course we're going to draw the arcs and make sure it's a start, center, end arc, and we work counterclockwise. Then what I'd like you to do is to draw these arcs here, but draw them clockwise so we actually get them coming in rather than the outside. And once you've done that diagram, we're going to practice using the erase command. We use the erase command to remove geometry from the drawing. You can also select objects by picking them directly or using options such as a window or crossing window. The erase command is here, or we can type in erase into our command bar down the bottom. Now, believe it or not, there is something called the oops command. Use the oops command to retrieve geometry that you accidentally erased without undoing any work you did since your last erase. Sounds complex? It's not. It's easy. Practice. Okay, so we're going to erase some objects from our drawing. So we'll click the erase and we'll select 3 objects and then hit enter, and immediately you can see that they've disappeared. But what happens if you've just deleted something that you wanted? Come down to the command line, hit U, enter, and they're back again. Simple as that. Another method is by leaving the command line blank. So select 3 objects, click, one there and one there. Now what you can see immediately are these drag bars, so we can just move that in and out, or we can just change the dimensions of the particular part of the drawing we've clicked on. But remember, we're focusing on erase, so we simply right click and we can erase just like that. Just as easy. Remember, down the command line, press U, and they're back again. Okay, another method is to select multiple objects, dragging the cursor over the screen. Be very careful when you use this. You could find that you're erasing more than you initially wanted to, but you can use the undo command to bring everything back up again. So down in our command line, we're going to enter E for erase, and then we're going to select our objects. So we'll just click those there, and as you can see, they've turned from solid lines into marching ants. Hit enter again, and as you can see, they've completely disappeared. Command line U to bring them back again. So we're going to get shot of that line, we're going to get shot of that arc there as well. Hit enter, gone. Now what I'd like you to do is to click on the start, center, end, and again on the other side, start, center, end. And now erase this arc and put it in its correct position. So remember, erasing is an important part of drawing. If you found that you've erased something you didn't want to, stop and simply go to the command bar and press U and enter, and that will undo your last erase.